Liverpool are in absolute shambles. Absolute shambles. They have fallen to 11th in the league. How the heck did this happen? The last time I spoke about Liverpool, my opinion was that it was a substantial slump, yes, but something which they can bounce back from and at least put out semi-consistent performances in the league by the start of November. Instead, they have plummeted even further. They are now 11th. I can't believe they are 11th. Manchester United are already ahead of them with a game in hand. And if Everton wins today, as I'm recording this video on the 23rd of November, their Merseyside rivals will be above them in the league by the end of game week 12. Like, this isn't even funny. This is now one of the worst title defenses in the history of the Premier League. And what makes it even worse is the money they have spent in the summer. They lost 3-0 to Dyche's Nottingham Forest at Anfield. At Anfield, which is supposed to be a fortress. The writing is on the wall. Arne Slot needs to be sacked. The problem is that at least in the Premier League, Slot has made it very clear that he is not a rebuilding manager. He needs a ready team to deliver at all fronts, and he's someone who can maximize the player's ceiling. He seems out of his depth at the moment. Players with seemingly high ceilings like Kirk's are not being developed with confidence, and up top, it's absolute mayhem. Salah for years thrived by being the main man, a symbolic if not literal focal point, and now he's sidelined, which is fine. But Slot is not ballsy enough to face Salah out and bring on a right winger who is more capable at the moment. They have Chiesa waiting in the bench. Make him play more. Other than that, it is now genuinely clear that buying Isak was a move of pure greed. Nothing else. From both the player and Liverpool Football Club, Liverpool didn't need Isak. Ekitike fit the club's system like a glove, and yet he is being benched by a man who can't buy a win in the Premier League at the moment. Ekitike was coming off such a hot streak, and now being benched is really going to hamper his development as well. There are just so many bad decisions. Now coming to Van Disney and Konate, I am convinced both are washed. They have no drive compared to the fresher crop of players coming on. Van Dijk is literally more famous for twerking this season than anything else he has done. Literally anything else. The defense has been asleep far too long, and everybody can score in Anfield this season. Make Forest Green Rovers play here, they will also score. Ipswich Town would score. Whatever team you're thinking of from the lower division, Sunday League, they can all score. And couple this with an absolutely dysfunctional attack, marred by the inconsistencies and confusion of Salah, Isak and Ekitike, and you have this team. This shambolic team. Also, the less spoken about the £100 million bench warmer who is worth, the better. It is astonishing how a team known for spending money wisely have now suddenly made decisions which could make a degenerate gambler look more sane. Anyways, Slot needs to be sacked. This can't continue. This can't continue in a serious Premier League outfit. And given how closely packed the Premier League mid-table is, one more loss can see Liverpool around 15th or 14th, and suddenly they won't be able to laugh at Manchester United anymore. They have 3 easy games coming up, with West Ham and Leeds being in it. And if they don't get back to winning ways, it's bye-bye Slot. I can't believe that Arsenal might genuinely win the Premier League this season. I'm recording this before the North London derby. So please Tottenham, please defeat them, so that I'll rather have Chelsea win it than Arsenal. I'm not joking. Anyways, Liverpool are doomed.